Good morning, happy Sunday. I'm here at Ennerdale. This lake right here, it's known, this whole district is known for that. That's why I stayed at Ennerdale Bridge last night. And there's a little weir here that kind of controls the water going into the river. But this gives you an idea of the landscape. I stayed that direction, and when you kind of come around the corner and through the forest a little bit, you're greeted with this off again and on again, this high massive here and these masses over there. And so I'll walk and talk now. I'll turn around and let you see what I'm seeing. But had a good night's sleep last night, and it is definitely cool. Not cold, it's cool, but very humid. So I had my sleeves down earlier, but I rolled them up because I can tell I was overheating. But also I'm perspiring so much and there's so much moisture in the air, I just need the airflow to help keep myself dry. But this is very breathtaking, as you can tell. So I have about another 2 hours to walk that direction, and then there's a place where I can stop to rest if I want to, and then there's some choices and I'll talk about those later. But one last shot of the lake here, and I'll show some more of it when I get around the corner. Talk to you later. Here I am. What a view. It's starting to mist a little bit, which I'm fine with. I just came up these rocks here, and there's two little routes. This is the better of the route. Just had to take my time coming up, stepping up in rocks like stair steps. But there's another little path down there, which at best John can make it, at worst John's in the lake. But I gotta just traverse this down, and hopefully this little bit of rain shower here, or a little bit of sprinkle, dissipates. But I need to get going before this rock gets slippier. It gets slippier. So I'll talk to you later. But man, what a view! What a view! And brave people out there paddleboarding. So I am hopefully almost done with this path here. I just want to show you, but I've been crossing, not this large, but I've been passing over a few small brooks as they come down the hillside. And part of the trail itself becomes a brook in itself because it's a natural place for the water to kind of hit and start flowing downhill. So back there I had to be careful. Let me walk now and talk, but for two reasons. So I do this crazily here. But two reasons I had to be careful. One was it's wet and slippery. But other reason is a lot of these stones are smooth. Even though there's no water involved, there's also this grass, which is also damp. And so what I find myself doing is going, like I'm doing right now, going very slowly, being very methodical and careful, because earlier I did do one pirouette, spun around, because I didn't lose my footing per se, but just was uneven. And as I go down here, as you see what I'm doing, very slow. But another place I did slip a little bit, not badly, or fall down, but just I can feel myself slipping. And also you get to experience this right here. So you come over here, lift the latch, you go through, and this is what I'm talking about. The trail is like this here, back up that direction. So one last shot of the lake, and I'll talk to you later. On the other end of the lake, I started somewhere way down there. You can't see it because of the mist, but I'm very happy to be done with this section here. Good morning. You can see these wonderful people as I walk by. There they are. Turn around so we can see what I'm seeing. No, but overall, it's had about 3 times where I lost my footing a little bit. A slick tree root, a couple slick rock, or I placed my foot in a hole or hollow and I kind of start spinning one direction. So that first time was not dangerous at all, but I recognize that, oh, this happened someplace else, what it might have been a bad thing. So, and as we come across here, so I will get off the GoPro camera and I will talk to you later. but just showing you what the trail looks like. Now, according to the Mac Adventures and some of the guidebooks, there's an alternate route you can take, which is the high mountain route that's coming up here, which has you scrambling up some of these hills here and taking a higher route to the crest ridge. I'm not doing that for two reasons. One, steep descent per the guidebook, which my knees will probably be appreciative. Oh, there it goes, black sail. But the other reason is it's slippery, and it's wet, and as you see, it's so overcast. You can see the lake way up in the distance there, but it's been this nice trail with this lovely traveling companion here. And there's a stream that's running down from the mountains down here to the lake. But fortunately, the weather, even though it's cloudy and it's beautiful, it stopped misting on us. So I pretty much will dry it out. But people are telling me towards the summit, it is wet up there. So we'll see when we get up there. But so far, this is a beautiful road to walk on compared to earlier along the side of the lake. Time for break. This is black sail right here. And you can't see it anymore, but down between the valley there is where the lake's at. So we walked all the way up here. A very pleasant, gradual uphill climb to this point. So I've had my break, but I want to give you a little tour of the Black Sail Hostel. It's kind of a donativo, if you know what that is, from the Camino. But there's different places you can stay and you can backpack. But the nice thing here, which I'm very thankful for, which I didn't have this yesterday, but I didn't need it yesterday, was this. So there's a couple of toilets and there's actually a shower around the bend. But let me go ahead and take you to the front door. This is very striking. I can imagine spending the night up here. Of course, calling ahead, making reservations. But I'm assuming people probably camp here as well. But we'll come inside here now. And there's plenty of people. And I'll show you what this looks like. So I got a map and various pictures. And this on the wall is a charcoal drawing that somebody did, part of the trail up ahead, I'm assuming. And this is the little kitchen. And it's on the honor system here. You just put money in the cup and you get drinks. I put some money in there just as a courtesy. I just drank water, and there's places that make hot tea. So I'm gonna be pushing off now because I need to get up over this hill. Oh, so I took a little rest break here, but to show you the scenery of everything coming down here. But according to my map, I'm supposed to go up here a little further than probably, I'm hooking a left up this little vale or this little, not ridgeline, trough in the mountains to get over to the other side. But you think it's just absolutely stunning. And that's where I came from over there, stunning. I have to be extremely focused from here on out, not thinking about pictures, just being heads down, look at the trail, where's my foot, where's my foot, where's my foot, until I get to the top. Okay, once again, came up over this little stream right here, and now this is the uphill slog to get up over that ridge line. So I have to be moving up this for the next hour or so. See how we do. I made it. From the photos you've seen of me going up that slog, it was rigorous and difficult. Oh, look, a lake. I'm not sure if that's the lake I was at earlier today, but maybe. But coming up to this little valley here, this little trough, and then you're finally greeted at the very top of this nice meadowy land and these cairn, proper cairn, mind you, and the sheep gate, of course. It's beautiful up here. It's foggy, it's misty. I have to expect, you know, something from, Lord of the Rings kind of to pop out of nowhere up here. And it's breathtaking, and I'm glad I'm here. Just crested back over there a ways, so that's the highest point today, was somewhere back there. It's kind of hard to see it. It's kind of misleading, the topography, and when you look this direction or that direction, you see other lakes and features, and it's not the lake that I started in, because I checked the map a little bit ago. No, it's a different lake up here, and this is the reason why it's known as the Peak and Lake District right here. Just exactly what you see. There's these large cairn along the way to help guide you, and part of the reason why I'm doing this video is it is downhill for the rest of the day today. If it's stuff like this, I'll be fine. Any steeper, any more rigorous, I have to be very careful. And apparently there's a tramway, an old disused mining tramway that we get to walk down, which that should be an interesting feature. I've made it to the tramway here. So this is a straight shot, hopefully for a while, down the mountain. So it's interesting. There must be some mining that still goes on up there. But I'll look up later on and see what this was for. But that's where I have to be, down there somewhere. So less talking, more focus on walking and getting done. Well, I've made it down that ridge line there. So I came over that ridge line, came down past the slate quarry, as you saw, and got a delicious can of Coke. That was the most delicious Coke I had in a long time. And then we work our way parallel, on the road, then parallel to the road, going along what I believe is the old road. And now we're coming close here to the valley floor. It's always amazing when you see something at a distance, and then this just feels like I can go out and just grab it. And the funny thing is, from way up in the hill, there's some sheep or cows over there. You can see them in the upper field and just over here. But I saw these big black blobs, and those blobs I thought were cows, like these big, healthy, like, you know, Angus cows, you know, or black Angus cows. They're just hay bales wrapped in black plastic. So I'm like, I'm kind of disappointed, because it's like, it went from these visions of steak to just hay bales. So I really don't know how much more I have to go today, but once I get back on the valley floor here, it should be a quick walk. I think I have another hour or so ahead of me, and it's almost 6 o'clock. The sun goes down around 9, so I have a couple hours before sundown, so I should be in by then, turn around, walk. But so far it's been an incredible day, and the legs actually are holding up pretty well. So they're kind of being recharged because I'm going slow. But just let you enjoy what I'm seeing, and I'll talk to you later. I have arrived at my final destination after many, many miles. Came to this lovely little town. A couple little little challenges towards the very end, but I'm here. I plan to walk through those doors and check myself in, and hopefully I can get reservations for dinner because I could use it. What a day.